Howdy, I'm Lee Wilson, and this is TGO Wyoming, on the move. And this morning I want to talk about generators. Now, I don't currently own a generator, and that's a real thorn in my prepper side. So I've been looking into what kind of generator to get, and they basically break down into two categories. You have your traditional generators, and you have inverter generators. And there are pros and cons to both. And there's a few things I'm doing to determine which one is going to be the better choice for me. I really want an inverter generator, simply because they provide really clean, pure sine wave power. And if I need to charge any electronic devices, then I can do that without worrying about, power surges and anything like that could damage my sensitive electronic equipment. At the same time, I'm concerned about running my refrigerator. So I need to make sure I have a generator that puts out enough wattage and has enough peak wattage to actually get me running. Because when the compressor kicks on your refrigerator, that takes more power than when it's just normally running. So that's the predicament that I'm in. A traditional generator costs less and usually has a higher wattage output. Man, the sun is bad this morning. So there are serious pros to having that traditional generator. The downside of a traditional generator is that they are louder, they are larger, and they consume more fuel. So there are those issues to contend with. A traditional generator, generates electricity at certain RPMs, right? So you want a certain wavelength of electricity. You're going to run at a certain RPM to get that. So an inverter generator uses a lot less gas, runs a lot quieter, and is a lot smaller, but generally they are not built large enough to compare with the massive wattage outputs that a traditional generator can generate. Yeah, that's a tongue twister, say that 12 times fast. So I don't know what to do. So I'm going to start by figuring out my power requirements. Things I'd like to run, like I said, the refrigerator, possibly the chest freezer, and it would be really nice to be able to run the fan to my central air. So I have gas heat in the house. I have central air gas heat. And being gas, I can run the burner easily in a power outage. However, without the fan, I'm not pumping any of that warm air through the house. So it'd be really nice to be able to wire up and be able to power that unit so that way, or at least power that circuit, and keep the heat going in the winter, because that's really the big concern right there is heat. So will an inverter generator do it? I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have to do a little more research. But definitely something to consider. A generator is an incredibly useful tool that you should really look into purchasing, simply because if you're going to be in a situation where electricity is hard to come by, such as a massive winter snowstorm, a power outage, cyber attack on the power grid, you're going to need some way, to keep everything going. The fact of the world is that we run on electricity. I mean, that is, that is how things work. And a lot of our devices, a lot of our lives is centralized around electricity. So if you can make it, that's awesome. And you should have a way to be able to get you through those periods of interruption. It's not the ultimate long-term solution. Of course, if we're in a total grid down long-term problem, then we got a lot of problems, not just my generator. So my question to you guys, you can see here I'm having to park on the opposite side of the office today because they're pouring the concrete. Yeah, new parking lot, or extension of the parking lot, but that's awesome. So my question to you guys is, what kind of generator would you choose? What kind of generator do you have? And what are your thoughts between traditional generator and a inverter generator, such as like the Honda EU2000 or the Yamaha equivalent? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. This is a really important topic. I think we should get a good discussion going, and I think it'll benefit the entire community as a whole. So hopefully you have found this video entertaining and or educational this morning. And if you have, still let me know in the comment box below. Just Start typing, guys. Start typing. We need to really get this moving. So if you have found this video fun and educational, consider subscribing. Subscribing. There we go. Let's see if I can not trip over my own tongue when I'm asking you to subscribe to the channel. You can also like and share the video, and that helps out the channel too. And of course, this will keep you updated and alerted whenever I post a new video, which is pretty much every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for On the Move series, plus a whole lot of new stuff in the works. So, as always, thanks for watching. Stay safe, shoot straight, and I'll see y'all next time.